Cancer. Hello, any Cancers that decided to join us. This is going to be your May overview for the month of May. And what I'm doing is we're going to pull one row that's going to be your emotional self during the month of May, then your soul spiritual self on the month during the month of May, and then your physical reality. So it's going to be how you're feeling and then what's going on under the surface on that, soul level, and then what's going on in your physical reality all for the month of May. We're going to start out here with your emotional self. So for you, Cancer, it looks like for your emotional self, you're going to be understanding some things. We got the wisdom card coming out. And so, and feeling pretty good. It looks like this might be, from that card alone, like your mental state, your emotional state is looking pretty good for the month of May, Cancer. It looks like, you're seeing a lot of things for what it is what I'm really picking up on. You're seeing the truth of things, and it's got you in a better mood. I think this energy in the month of May has got you feeling pretty good overall in your life. I'm really picking up the sense of feeling grateful and a lot of gratitude and appreciation. And I think that's the wisdom is you're realizing, you have, this is, that's the moon card. Let me get a little bit more with that. So it looks like your past was a little bit murky, but I see that, like I said, I really feel like you've gained some wisdom, or you're gaining wisdom in the month of May that is going to lay down things from your past, things that have been hidden to you. They're going to kind of come to surface and come to light, and you're going to move in a new direction. Emotionally, you're getting past things. I'm really getting this, Cancer, that you're getting past things that from your past, getting past things from your past. Look at me. That have been murky, that have been hidden, that have been, I'm really picking up from that moon, things that have been heavy, things that have been kind of unclear is what I really feel like, is things that have been unclear. You're moving past that. You're getting past that, moving past it, and moving toward things that you've used your wisdom, to gain insight that are better and more suited for you, that is going to bring you more happiness and pleasure and happiness in your life. That's pretty quick. That came up pretty quick for you, Cancer. So we're going to go ahead. We're moving on to your spiritual self. So I think that was a pretty easy little message for your emotional self. So let's move on to your spiritual self for the month of May. Okay, well, this card is just telling me it needs to come out. So it just wants to stay there. So offering, I told you, I felt that sense of gratitude for you, Cancer. I really picked up on gratitude, appreciating your life. With that offering, it's, offering yourself out there, putting yourself out there, ready to, really appreciate and feel gratitude for the things in your life. So Three of Pentacles is working with other people. It can be also kind of, it's usually working with people on something, but we'll see what else comes out with it. Now this is in your spiritual self, so it can be working on trying to be more appreciative and have more gratitude and appreciation in your life at that soul level. What are you grateful for? Working on being more grateful and appreciative for things that are in your life. Can I get 2 more cards, please? It's those 2. So Yeah, it's that wish fulfillment. This is great. In your soul, this is beautiful energy in your soul, Cancer, because we're talking about, offering. Offering is, offering your, your love, your gratitude, your appreciation toward things. When we think about giving an offering, it's usually, to show appreciation towards something, gratitude. And so I really see that in your soul, that you're working hard on that. To fulfill things, you've got the star, which is like, star can talk about, fulfillment, this wish, desire, of something great and wonderful, beautiful, especially with that sitting in your soul, and in your spiritual self, that star. And then you have the temperance, which temperance can be energy, angel energy, but it's also time and patience, being patient with everyone around you, seeing the best in people is what I'm really picking up on. You're really having a lot of appreciation and gratitude for the people around you and the people in your life, and wanting to work on that. It's actually very, very beautiful, Cancer. Very beautiful reading. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to your physical self. This is going to be your physical reality, what's going to be going on in your physical world for the month of May. So you have One Ring Circus. That's an interesting card to have for your physical reality, Cancer. That's going to be interesting. But One Ring Circus. So I need to get some more on this card, because it's really interesting, because this person's like out on a rock in the middle of nowhere. It's like he's not even, like, or nearby anything. So but I also see this as like almost like a spotlight energy in a little bit of a way. One Ring Circus is, you think of a circus, usually, in the ring, that spotlight is what is in the ring. And it's what's going on. And it's like, everybody's drawn to what's going on in the ring. And circuses can be fun. It can be enjoying life. That card doesn't really reflect that, I don't think. But let's see. A little bit of devil energy. 7 of Pentacles with the devil and the 4 of Wands. Okay. I may have to do some clarification on that, because I think I'm going to go ahead and pull some clarification on that for your physical, because it's not coming through super clear. I have some ideas. I really am picking up on of wanting to have fun. When you got the devil there and the 4 of Wands usually talks about like stability, and when you think of 4 is usually a foundation. It's stability. It's trying to ground something, make it more stable. If you're talking relationships, 4 of Wands usually indicates, wanting to have like something more long-term, marriage, family, something that's more committed and long-term, that's stable. But with that devil card there, it's like in the 7 of Pentacles, it's like, oh, I'm gonna, have some fun, put work into to not being stable. Circus, the circus can talk about, being silly, being goofy, being fun, loving. So it's like almost avoiding responsibility is what I'm really picking up on. For you, Cancer, is like, almost like a focus on having happiness and fun in your life in the month of May, Cancer, is what I'm really picking up. Like you're focusing on the good and not on the bad. You're focusing on what's good in your life and wanting to just enjoy life is what I'm really picking up on. Yeah, you're wanting to be done with anything you're just wanting to not deal with anything that's going to cause you pain. Take it one more card, please. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, it's really wanting to, that's what I really get for you, Cancer, is that you're looking at what brings you happiness, what brings you joy, being appreciative for the good things in your life for the month of May, really setting down, only wanting to move toward things that, make you feel good, that make you happy, that are fun, being appreciative of anything that brings you that happiness in your life, and really wanting to, I have a bit of that, like I said, feeling like you want to avoid responsibility, for sure, and you're kind of almost a little bit, like a little bit of determination there, and just not want to focus on anything that is that brings you down or causes you pain, really wanting to focus on the good in your life, which there's nothing wrong with that. I'm really feeling like you're just all about, what brings you happiness, that silliness. I'm thinking with the circus, I keep being drawn back to clowns, silliness, fun. And then you have the devil card here with the four of wands. So it's like, like I really feel like it's trying to avoid working on anything that is like responsibility that's just going to bring you down, that's going to be solid, and see, you just want to have fun and have a good time is what I really am picking up. So I've been pulling one card at the end for relationship, especially since these aren't love readings. They're just overall for the month of May on all aspects of our life. So I'm going to go ahead and do one card for relationship love, one card for relationship love. And so for you, Cancer, you are undecided. I mean, when it comes to love, I don't feel like I'm really getting almost a off of this Two of Pentacles, almost like just wanting to, that juggling of the circus, tying back to the circus of I'm just going to go with the flow, like juggling balls up in the air. I'm just going to let things happen. I just want to have a good time. No cares in the world kind of energy is what I'm really picking up for you on the month of May, Cancer, is just this need to just have a good time. Just let things flow, let things happen the way they're going to happen, and just see, not wanting to commit to anything, not wanting to be tied down, just wanting to have a good time, just juggling things, letting things just be up in the air, not wanting to commit to anything. That's what I have for you, Cancer. I hope you really enjoyed this message. I think it was a good message. If you did, please feel free to hit that like button. And I would also really appreciate it and love it if you would subscribe to my channel and join me. I'm doing more and more videos, as many as I can, around the fact that this is not my full-time job. I do it just for fun, just for you guys, to help you guys benefit from it. So that's where I'm going to end this. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much. Joy, love, and light. Have a good month of May.